with 2 products for the price of 1. These are award-winning primers. They're called Spackle Primers. And in this duo, you're going to get 2 different formulas. So you put them both on your naked skin, and they're wonderful because they're going to allow your makeup to last longer, but they're also going to perfect your skin. This is the one to put on, especially right now, if you're experiencing dry winter skin, because this is going to be your extra hydration and your extra moisture. And then this one right here is if your skin's feeling and looking a little lackluster and you wish that you had a little bit more of a glow, this one's going to give you exactly that glow that you're looking for. One Spackle usually costs $36. You are getting both today for $36. So buy one, get one, and you've got your $12 easy pay. And here to tell us all about it is Amber Milt. Amber is the Director of Education for Laura Geller, a makeup artist in her own right, and she's going to describe all the products to us today. Great to see you, Amber. Aren't you freezing, by the way?
So, you know what? I'd rather be cold, though, than sweating it out here.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to party it up. We'll warm up together.
All right. Well, Amber, let's get started. And we're basically getting started. Oh, thank you. I was going to grab mine, too. We're basically getting started with how you get started applying your makeup. So your face is clean, and before you put your foundation on, before you do the eyes and the blushes, Laura always suggests priming your skin first. And why is that?
Primer is going to do 2 things. One, it's going to prep our skin, like we said, for makeup. So it's going to help to fill in some of those fine lines and wrinkles, plump our skin up. But 2, it's also going to be that magnet for your makeup. So all that work that we're putting in, anytime we sit down, whether you're doing a full face or maybe just a little bit of foundation, we want that makeup to stay, and that's what our primers are designed to do.
Yeah, now I went ahead and I put on the white one. Now the white one is going to be your hydration, your moisture. So look at what this looks like alone, and then as I start to rub it in, you're going to see my skin instantly looks hydrated. So if your skin is feeling so dry right now, I highly recommend starting here.
I mean, this is something that I never leave home without, and this duo especially, it's giving you a little bit of the best of both worlds. So the Hydrate is going to go onto your skin. It's got antioxidants in it, ingredients like jojoba seed oil, shea butter, so when you need that extra oomph, that's what it's going to do. It's going to give you that hydration, none of the greasiness. So even for my friends with oily skin, this is going to be lovely because it goes on and gives you that almost satin finish. My mother, who lives in Boca, 77, never leaves home without this. And then we've got the champagne one. Oh yeah, look, it's going to absorb beautifully. So you're putting the Hydrate on. It goes on 30 seconds. It's going to dry down to this beautiful finish, which is also so nice because sometimes when we're putting on our moisturizers, our serums, our lotions, potions, they can leave our skin looking a bit too shiny or greasy. You're going to put this on after your last skincare step and right before you put on any stitch of makeup, and this is going to give you a beautiful finish. So right now we see Autumn, who is putting on the champagne.
Well, let's talk about the champagne. So the champagne, I'm just going to say one's white and one's yellow for an easy way to describe them. But the champagne gives you that candlelight look. If you've ever gone to a restaurant or even a party in someone's home in the evening and the lights are all dim and every time you looked in the mirror you were like, I look good tonight. It's the right lighting. This is having the right lighting anywhere you go.
Yeah, we call that magic hour lighting, and like you said, this is like having that crew who is following you. And you know, when we talk about that glow, I like to tell women this isn't about sparkle. What we're doing is we're mimicking that look of hydrated skin. So it's a sheen, the way it's reflecting, and we see Autumn, you can use this head to toe, so using it on the shoulders. It'll dry down.
Pretty, Autumn.
Yes, and giving, you know what, I'm going to do that too. It looks so good, and it won't transfer once it dries down. But this is giving you just a hint of that mimicked, perfected skin. It'll also help to diffuse the look of hyperpigmentation. If you have redness, that beautiful golden cast is going to work to help to neutralize some of that redness. And I gotta tell you, I'm the Director of Education. I get to talk to so many Geller gals. It is my favorite part of my job. And so many of them tell me that when they started with our Spackles, that was the thing that was game changer, whether you're using Laura Geller makeup or not, that it goes on, and that's the thing, you have to use less product. The product goes on smoother, and then it's just the colors look better. And I'm telling you, this is the thing that so many women are like, once I went to Spackle, I never ever went back.
Well, and get it today because you get both for the price of one. Remember, I told you, one of the award-winning primers costs $36. But today you have a chance to get both for $36. And maybe you could even think of like day and night. It's up to you how you want to use it. But the white one that hydrates and gives you the extra moisture, that could be your everyday makeup primer. And I'm definitely not a pro like Laura, so I sometimes struggle with how do I make myself look different for an evening event without putting like tons of black eyeliner on, right? Just switch your primer, and then if you move to champagne primer, you automatically get more compliments because you've got that underlighting of perfect lighting.
I mean, I gotta say, you look like you are a pro, but that is the nice thing too about buying makeup that was created by a makeup artist. It lets those of us who aren't, I'm not a makeup artist either, look like we are. And we can see right now Suzanne is putting this on, and you can see her skin instantly looks hydrated. It's gonna help to fill in again. If you've got enlarged pores, which Suzanne doesn't, right? But the fine lines and wrinkles, what it's helping to do is it's gonna fill some of those in. It'll diffuse that. But notice how beautifully hydrated her skin looks. It doesn't look greasy. This is oil-free, paraben-free, none of the bad stuff. And then we've got all of those delicious skincare-like ingredients, like jojoba seed oil, like antioxidants, so we're getting that protection. So not only are we mimicking that look of perfected skin, but we're also taking care of the skin that we have.
Well, and I'll tell you too, when you can get both for the price of one, do you have different moisturizers at home, like different day creams and different night creams? This is going to be a time and place in your life, and this is going to be needed in a time and place in your life. But you pay the one price today of $36 instead of having to pay $36 each. There's also that $12 easy pay. If you are struggling with that makeup staying on and your makeup feels like it's just being drinking in by your skin, this is what you need. It locks in that makeup. It perfects the skin. It's 867-3297 and 50% off today. All right, so Amber, still to come, we've got this incredible 6-piece eyeshadow collection coming up. It's a little bit of all